Hi there, Mouseketeers, PrincessMinnie and John here. Welcome back to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, hey, how you doing? Can't wait to share some cool pink content with you today, friends. And if you're new, welcome! So excited to see you here. My name, again, is Kate. This is my husband, John, and we just bring you like a ton of awesome pink content all the time. Just finished mini vlogoween, which is so much fun, and now it's like November. It's been like getting into November really, and I'm ready to take a little bit of a break from posting so much, but I'm still gonna be posting every Monday and Thursday for sure, and maybe, you know, a little extra here and there.
She's an addict, so I'm sure you'll get extra videos.
You might. But then come December 1st, which is also our wedding anniversary. I hope you're already planning a gift. But no, we
pressure.
Yeah, no. I mean, all of YouTube heard it, but like, no pressure. I'm gonna be bringing you a whole month of Vlogmas, so I cannot wait for December, and I'm really starting to gear up for all those videos now. But today's video is not super themey for any holiday, but we have 3 of the park badges box, and this is a limited release box, and I don't even know, I wonder when these will run out, but I asked John to be in this video especially because I would not be surprised if all 6 pins in the video are doubles, because Disney has been doing a horrible job at mixing up their boxes, and I don't see a reason that they're going to change, because everybody complains about it, but no one's going to stop buying them, right? So Disney's probably like, that's one less step we have to do. And it kind of stinks, but I would not be surprised to see it keep happening, to be honest.
That would stink.
It would. Like, you buy so many pins. So I actually don't even necessarily want this whole set, but there are 5 that I'm absolutely dying for. I'm going to show you guys the options while John gets a chance to look at them for like kind of the first time. And then I'll tell you what I really want. I'm going to see if he can actually figure it out first. So there are 5 that I'm super into.
Okay.
So the front of the box is really cute, and it's kind of a neat idea. The idea is that it reminds me of like Girl Scout badges, that it's things you can do in the park and earn a badge if you do it. So for example, this one's like about rope drop, and this one's like bird watching for the tiki room, meeting a princess for a character meet and greet. Like, they're all very sweet ideas. But there are only 5 I'm like absolutely dying for. Let me see if I can get closer. So I bought a whole bunch of these actually in the hopes that I can just trade for the ones I really want, and I also never really got my hands on those food and wine mystery boxes, so I'm kind of hoping that some people who have doubles of the food and wine might want some doubles of the park badges that I have. So I'm kind of hoping to actually use these as traders for other sets as well that are limited release. Okay, so what would you say are the ones that you think I'm most into?
This is tough for me because I think there's a few I know for sure you don't want.
Yeah.
Just from looking at them. But
yeah.
The first I would say is you want the Hitchhiking Ghosts.
I definitely want the Hitchhiking Ghosts. And it says Met Ghosts is your like achievement that you get a badge for. So that one we definitely both want, because that's our favorite ride.
Yeah. So I mean, they're not in enough pin sets. So I think
there are a lot of Haunted Mansion pins, but
sometimes it's like very specific. It's not like you'll see like a random like a character like Donald thrown into like every set.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
But you won't see Haunted Mansion in most of them.
They're not as common as say like Haunted Mansion is not as common as say the Fab 5.
Sure. Yeah.
Sure. Okay. So yes, that's number 1, or that's not number 1, but that's one of the ones I want really bad.
I would then say Donald with Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
Yes, and that's all about family time. That's having family time in the park. So I love Disney Ducks, and they're some of the best. Donald, Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
And then the Mickey and Minnie one in front of...
You're 3 for 3 so far. Yeah, that's about rope drop, and that's the number 1 pin I want from this set. Now
it's tough, because I got 3 for 3, but there's 14 pins, and there's
2 more that I really want.
I'm then gonna go with the Pirates of the Caribbean guy.
You're 4 for 4, because I just fell in love with Pirates of the Caribbean this summer, and that one says treasure hunting. That's a really cool badge to get, and I think all the gold in it would be really neat.
Then I'm between a few. I think.
Can you go 5 for 5?
I would say like the Tiki Room bird.
No, I do like that one. I would definitely be psyched to get that one.
I think it's really
nice. But it's not in my top must.
So what's the one I missed?
The Cinderella's Carriage that says Night Owl on it. Because Cinderella's a collection I'm trying to grow.
That makes sense.
But it also makes sense that you didn't pick that because we're not night owls at the park. We're rope droppers.
Yep.
All right, so let's go ahead. Do you want to help me open?
Yeah.
You can just show, you can open those. So like I said, I'm like very prepared that these are probably going to be doubles. I'm just more concerned, honestly, about the quality control. I know that Becca from Disney Kitty was not that psyched about her quality control.
These feel like tougher to open.
These are very thick bags. I'll grab the scissors.
I'm worried about damaging the pin.
Yeah.
So.
Wow. And they really did not give any extra bag room either. So I want to make sure I don't like accidentally nick the pin. One thing I'll say is these pins are actually very large. They're definitely bigger than I thought they would be. So hopefully the details on them really jump out. Oops. Okay. There goes some trash. All right.
You go first.
You go first. And I can't even look. Just tell me if I'm going to be happy.
It's a slam dunk. We have Hitchhiking Ghosts.
Yes! Oh my god, of course you had to open that one. It's John's favorite ride. Although you did tell me that the Hitchhiking Ghosts are like not your favorite part of that ride.
Not my favorite. I like the bride's room, and I actually love this. Where you get when you're in the graveyard and you hear the song the best. Like when the song's really loud in the graveyard, I love that part of the ride.
Yeah, and I like the bride's room, and I really love the ballroom scene. It's my favorite.
But this is my favorite pin you've ever opened on your channel. It's awesome.
You opened it. Thank you.
It's
you
an
brought
awesome
me
pin.
really good luck, John.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my god, this pin is so cool. I wouldn't even mind. Actually, John, I think if this was a double I had, I think this would trade exceptionally well. I think everybody wants this pin pretty much. So I would not even mind if I had 3 of these at the end of this video.
Something I've always wondered, I'd be curious if people like post it or comment, who's your favorite Hitchhiking Ghost?
Ooh.
I'm partial to the hat one, the one with the hat, like the top hat.
Oh, he is my least favorite one.
I don't know. I just think the hat's really funny. I just enjoy. He's short in stature, but a big hat. I like it.
I think he's like the least cute one. I like the other one, not the really short one.
Okay.
Just kind of the other one. Is he really tall, I think?
There's one tall. There's a tall.
I like the tall one. I know my friend Robin from Oh Hello Robin knows all of their names. I know a few of you out there know all their names. I want to say Ezra, Phineas, and Gus.
How do people know their names? Like, they never tell you.
Disney lore, you know.
Oh.
People just know. I mean, you have that whole book on the Haunted Mansion. You should probably know.
I never got to that section yet.
So tell me if I'm right. Are they Ezra, Phineas, and Gus? And who do we like? John likes the short top hat. And I like the tall one. So, and then the other one's fine. But like, if I had to pick a favorite. All right, I'm going to show everybody this pin, and then we'll check out your second one and see if we got any luck with some mixtures today. But again, I think this would be an awesome double.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Look how friendly and cute they are, everybody. And it does say Met Ghosts down here. So I think that this is just so sweet. And I would actually agree with John on this pin. I do like the one with the top hat the best. Okay, I still don't want to look. I have 4 left that I'm dying for. Tell me if it's one that I really, really wanted.
Sorry, one time. I'm still opening because it is crazy how little space there is in these bags.
Wow, this is really, I feel, what, is Disney just like cheaping out on things? Like they couldn't put a slightly bigger bag, they couldn't randomize their pin selection a little better? Like,
the only thing I will say is, and I don't know for sure, like, what if this is the result of them trying to fix quality control? Like, the top of the pin bag feels a little thicker, and like there's less room, so maybe they'll move around less. It
is a nice hefty bag. I'll say that.
There's always the chance that they're listening to people and they're getting, and this is like these new bags will prevent damage to the pins.
Maybe. So that is a very nice positive way of thinking about it, John.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, I gotta know.
Okay, we have Simba, Timon, and Pumbaa. It's that you stood in line.
Okay, that's pretty funny, actually.
Yeah, I couldn't read it on the back what it was.
So it's when they're like in the Hakuna Matata scene in the movie and they're walking over a log. The colors in this pin are pretty cool.
Yeah.
And it's that you stood in line, and you do stand in line.
Lots of lines.
Lots of lines. You have to be prepared for lines. That's why we're rope drop people.
Yep.
That is why we're not midday in the park people. We go home, back to our hotel. Midday, we take a nap, get another shower, freshen up, and then we go back to the park or we go to dinner. Honestly, we've been to Disney enough that, like, we're lucky enough, we've been to Disney enough that we can mostly get what we want done in the mornings and early afternoon.
Yeah, and then night is great, like right like an hour before it closes.
That's true.
It's amazing. You can just run on rides.
Yeah. I do like this pin a heck of a lot more than I thought I would. The details are faint. Like, you can't really see their faces at all, but it is very cool. The colors are beautiful. It says Disney Park badge at the top, has some hidden Mickeys on the sides, and it says stood in line at the bottom. And I do think this is cool. I don't know that I would keep this even if I only got one of them, but I do think that people would enjoy this pin. Let me know in the comments below if you like this pin, because I just want to gauge interest in it. Now I have 2 pins from a second box, obviously. I think I'm going to hand you one. I've already cut them. I'm going to open one and just right away we'll pull them at the same time and we'll say if they're doubles or not, okay?
All right, so we don't show each other. We just look first?
Just look and say if it's a double. New!
New.
Oh my god! Guys, we got 4 today! Oh, and mine's a good one. It's not one of the ones I really wanted, but let me look at it because it's really cute. Is yours one of the ones I wanted?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, mine features Flounder, and it says, I swam with a mermaid, which I guess means that you did the journey under the sea, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking.
That makes sense.
I don't know what else that would mean.
And then mine is...
Oh, that's cute.
Features Dumbo.
No,
oh,
it's what is this? What do you know what ride this is?
Oh, it's the Jungle Boat Cruise.
Yeah, and so these are the fake animatronic elephants that they have.
I like it way better. I wasn't reading it right. So
yeah,
because we love the Jungle Boat Cruise.
We do love that.
It's always funny. So like, yeah, so this says that you're there for animal studies. So that's really funny. That
is really cute. So I like these 2 pins quite a bit, and I like that they're not doubles. So it's just it's a win-win. Even if this 3rd box is doubles, I hope it would be the Haunted Mansion double.
That'd be great.
All right, I'm going to show you guys these while John actually opens the 3rd box, so we're just ready to go.
Here you go.
So here's the pin I opened, and I'll probably keep this one. Unless I really need to trade for one that I want and I get a double. Well, if I get a double of this, it'll definitely be up for a trade. But it's a swam with a mermaid. The most I love about this is A, it features Flounder, who's such an underrated sidekick, and he has such detail on him in this. Like, look at the different blues he has going on in his fins. They're so beautiful. Like, Ariel's still there, she's represented, but she's not the main focus, and I think that is so nice for Flounder to get his own shining moment. And I like the colors on this a heck of a lot. This Jungle Cruise pin was not one of my favorites, but I actually think seeing it, I'm pretty in love with it. The colors are amazing, but the #1 thing that gets me, I actually think this part is a little weird, but I love the elephant. That is one of my favorite parts of the Jungle Cruise. I think that the animatronic elephants are so funny and cute. And so this one says Animal Studies. All right, guys, now I'm like really wondering if we could possibly get so lucky and get 6 different pins, because that is one of the benefits, right? Like, if Disney keeps putting the same 2 pins in a box together, as long as the first one's different, the second probably will be too.
Sorry, I didn't follow that logic.
Like, if all of the Haunted Mansion, like Meta Ghost and Stood in Line pins are together, then as long as this is not Stood in Line, that one shouldn't be Meta Ghost.
Oh, okay, I see your point.
Yeah, all right, I'm gonna look first. You hold yours, okay? It's new!
It's one of the ones you wanted?
No, but actually, I think that I have a friend who will want this.
Alright, that's exciting.
But you should, is it new?
Brand new.
Oh, I knocked the ears off my head. I was so excited. I am thrilled. I think you're actually gonna like mine, even though it's not a character you like.
Okay, let's see.
It's Snow White. It's very pretty. It's a very beautiful representation, I think, of snow.
Yeah.
And it says Met a Princess. And now I do love all the character meet and greets at the parks. I do prefer meeting full costume characters rather than face characters. But if this were, say, Belle or Cinderella, I would be keeping it in a heartbeat. But I do think I know someone who might be interested in this, so I'm going to contact them and ask them. But otherwise, I think this is such a great trader and a great pin. I would keep it if nobody else wanted to trade it, for sure.
I like her like classic Snow White pose that she's doing. It's really nice.
Very feminine. It's very feminine. All right, and what's yours?
So it's not one of the ones you listed. It's the monorail. It's all the transportation. So it's like, I don't even know what this is called, where you park
the trams, I think.
Trams, and then I guess the boat that goes between a few of the hotels.
That's my least favorite, I think, of the entire set. Like, okay, I took lots of different kinds of transportation. I don't know. If it was just the monorail and the boat, that might be cool. The tram? I don't know. I actually think it might have been a better
it might be a better pin if you really love the monorail, because there's people that like, love the monorail.
I know.
So maybe if like you always stay at a hotel that uses the monorail and you take it, you'll love the pin.
Yeah. All right, I'll show them. Guys, I cannot believe it. I have 4 more boxes of this to open in future videos, but I only wanted to open 3 today because I just was like, well, people are just going to see the same doubles again and again. I got so lucky. Thank you. You're going to have to be in the next one too because you brought me this luck. I'm convinced.
Oh, thank you.
All right, let's get some close-ups. Here is that transportation pin. I do think the monorail part is cool. I like the boat part, the friendship boats, but I don't think the tram part is nice at all, to be quite honest. I think it would be really cool if they had maybe like the horse and carriage that went down Main Street. I think that was a missed opportunity. And I don't really care for the light purple. I don't like all the colors on this pin, personally. It's my least favorite of the entire set. I'll definitely be trading this one. And here's that gorgeous Snow White pin. Again, I just wish she was a princess I preferred, but I think that like this is actually a beautiful representation of her, and I like the concept of Meta Princess as one of the badges. All in all though, I think that John and I would both agree that the first pin of the video was the favorite pin of the video because we love meeting ghosts. They can hitchhike with us anytime. Was I right? Was that your favorite pin of the video?
Yeah, I love the hitchhiking ghosts.
And again, I hope someone down there will tell me if I got their names right and who was actually our favorite ghost name. I want to say Gus is the one that we didn't pick. I think we like Phineas and Ezra. I think I like Ezra. I think he's the taller, creepy one, and I think you like Phineas. Somebody out there confirm that for me, please. Oh great, the sun's coming out just as the video is ending. Alright, thank you so much for joining us today. I'm gonna have more park badges coming soon because I only got 1 of the 5 that I was like really hunting for, but I got some awesome other ones, and these pins are way cuter than I thought they would be, to be honest, and they're huge and full of detail.
Oh, they're awesome.
I'm surprised you like them too, so I'm really happy with that.
I even like the Snow White pin. I don't even like Snow White.
Wow, that's a pretty good endorsement of this box. So if you can, if it's still available, definitely, you know, go get it. Tell me below what was your favorite pin of the video, and I would kind of like to know your thoughts on the transportation pin as well. I didn't like it at all, really, as a pin.
Just the monorail.
So the parts of it I liked, but not as an overall pin.
No, overall no. Just the monorail portion.
Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you real soon.